What up, fellas? Today I'm actually going to be taking my transmission casing that was freshly powder coated. By Pro Finishing. Powder coating, industrial coating, and screen printing. You guys can see it's all in my dad's Prius out back here. What I want to do is actually go to my supplier and go get me some studs that are the perfect length to go ahead and stud my whole transmission. I do not want to go ahead and reuse these bolts that came from factory. I have all the bolts that go to this transmission in here. What I'm gonna do is get in the car and go to my supplier, and I'm gonna have him size up all these threads and all the lengths. That way I can go ahead and stud the shift selector, the intermediate shaft bracket, my end cap where it holds my transmission internals, where the gears sit, and I also have the plate right here that I'm also gonna get studs for and use some red Loctite so they stay in there. That way I can just lift my cap right off. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, is go ahead and try and see if I can go get more studs that look like this. I'm not sure if I want to use the black oxide or I want to use something like this, which is stainless steel. Alright, we're just about to roll up to my supplier, and he actually just called me before I left my house to actually head here. Here we are. Go ahead and turn around. Hopefully he has no problem with me doing this, because I want my transmission close enough to the door. That way I can just go ahead and show him the bolts, come out, size them up, and go from there. Alright guys, so luckily I actually have these studs that are 60 millimeter long, and they actually fit the outer parameter of the end cap. These are black oxide, and I actually got these so I could go ahead and do exhaust manifold stud kits. I offer them in black oxide, and I also offer them in stainless steel. 50 millimeter long, so there we go. That is the 60 millimeter M8s. This sits on there like that. And then I got these non-lock-in nuts, which makes them look amazing. I actually might go ahead and get some washers. So far I've studded the end cap. I actually gotta go run back in and get 3 more of these. I might just grab 4 just in case. I already have the nuts. I have a bunch of them right here. And I studded the end cap already. He actually gave me a box of, I don't know, 70 of them in there for here, but I wanted black oxide, so I actually had to go back in and go get more. And I also have these studs that'll actually replace these ones in here. So the original ones that actually went in there were these. And you can see they actually flush down, and that's what I want to do with these. I actually went with black oxide on this whole transmission because of the fact that, I don't know, black oxide looks a lot better with black transmission. I'm actually going to run back in there and go get a few more studs. That way I have everything. I can go back home and assemble this transmission. So I just picked up another order. Well, not really, though. It was everything in my back pocket, so I gotta figure out where, right on this front pocket. So I got a little bit more, so I'm gonna go ahead and flatten that out, bring it home, and we're gonna go ahead and take it all apart and reassemble it. Come on, babe. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this transmission down into my SkittleFabs workshop, along with the end cap for the LSD and the intermediate shaft bracket. Everything else is assembled. The top cap is on there, and I think there's just one 50 millimeter black oxide stud holding it in there. Before I go ahead and bring it downstairs, I just want to show you guys pretty much what it looks like right now. You can see the outer parameter cap for the gear set is actually studded already, and I have zinc nuts on it. And then the top shift selector, it hasn't been studded yet, but I have a 50 millimeter stud black oxide in there right now. But I did pick up some more, but I forget what size I got. But I want to bring this downstairs
And I want to go ahead and put Loctite on a lot of these studs that are actually going into the casing. And then I'll probably be using blue Loctite when I go ahead and actually close it up.